Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings. Namaste to you. Grand day, grand rising. Today, I'm just going to go ahead. This is my second message for today. I'm already uploading as we speak. The first video that I post, for today, it's pretty deep. It's pretty deep. It's about your spiritual intelligence and how you trump over demonic spiritual leaders and cults. So might want to check that out. This message, we just gonna go with the flow, like I always do as well. And I'm gonna use a particular set of cards. I mentioned it in the other video, so I'm gonna use like this particular creator that I get her cards from. I have like a lot of them, so we're gonna use it for this message. Before I start, I'm not a psychic. I am just a messenger here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source, and the purest love energy possible. Therefore, we remove any dark entities, dark energies, evil eye vibes, evil eye vibers, and negativity from this space. We keep it divinely protected in the love, light, and glow of the Most High Creator and our spiritual team. I haven't used my little genie lamp in a minute. But if the Cinderella slipper don't fit, don't force it. Isn't it cute? And if the food on the plate, if you don't like it, don't eat it. Excuse me, spiritual burp, yeah. I may not be the reader for you, and that's cool. Find the reader best for you. I'm not sure if I said this either, but this is never to impose my feelings, thoughts, beliefs into your life. It never is. Your discernment, free will are key factors, okay? Regardless of this message or any message you may receive. And we do not judge over here. This is a non-judgment zone. It's a uplifting zone, a clarity zone, a zen zone for those that need it. Emperor, the bottom of the deck. 9 of Cups. Hey. Emperor is happy. 3 of Cups is here. 2 of Cups. Some love energy. Hey, Ace of Cups. Okay, what in the world? 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups. 7 of Coins. There's an Emperor that knows where their happiness lies. This person could have been a not technically like a player, but just has like a lot of admiration from the opposite sex. Yeah. This person could be sitting on a lot of gold, or could just be a wealthy person because he's sitting on a lot of cash here. But he also, well, at least I see it as cash. What is this? It's just something like jars that I'm seeing it as abundance. It's really not cash in there, but there could be. But he's like sitting on happiness. I'm hearing sitting still. This person has to sit still in order to decipher having a lot to choose from versus being with one person. And who truly loves them with this Ace of Cups? Because I'm getting like this could have been a player. This person wasn't a player, but they had like a lot of admiration to where it looked like they playing the game, or they knew how to play the field because they kept these opposite sex or women or man, whoever, keep coming up to them and kind of stroking that ego. You get what I mean? Stroking. I've been stroking. That's what I've been doing. That's an old song. I've been stroking to the east. I've been stroking to the west. I've been stroking to the one that I love the best. I've been stroking. I ain't heard that song in a minute. But I'm hearing this person could have been stroking. But now they want to only stroke with the person that they love the best. With this Ace of Cups, they want to build with this person. Yeah, with this Queen of Coins. Somebody want to build with you because they realize what true love is, or they just don't want to play the field. Now, if it is somebody who is a player who was like intentionally playing the field out here, if it is that person, this person is I'm hearing they tired of stroking. Now they rather build alone, possibly, or build in silence, or just rebuild, replant. Somebody's going through a renewal. Oh man, that was bad. Hold on. Somebody is going through a renewal. So Spirit, what else we got for the Divine Collective? This might be a Divine Masculine video, because it is definitely a Divine Masculine energy who no longer wants to stroke around and play around, playing the field. I'm getting like this Divine Masculine, if they were a player, they could possibly be getting played by the people that they playing. It's because people know that this person a player too. Now, the other side of it is this person is not technically a player, but they have all this admiration from the opposite sex that it kind of strokes their ego. But they also see that a lot of these people that they get admiration from just playing, or maybe they just not being serious with these people. It's fun. I'm hearing it's hit or miss. But then there's somebody that's really standing out to them. Yeah, oh my gosh, the High Priestess. That makes sense. Because I'm about to say, but then there's somebody that's really standing out to them that they just want to go on a date with. And it's possibly a High Priestess. You are the High Priestess, this Divine Masculinity. Oh my God. I already said this is like a Divine Masculine energy. And this Divine Masculine energy is in love with the High Priestess. But see, this Tower energy here is going to create some tension. I'm hearing outside factors, because 3 is a crowd. You got people crowding. This Divine Masculine might feel crowded. Maybe there are women in their life, or however you identify yourself, in their life that they know. So this Divine Masculine, even if they're not a player, they just not playing around with other people anymore. And these other people feel like, oh, it's because they got somebody else. Or do they have somebody else? And if they do know who you are, like say people know that this Divine Masculine could be dating you, or could be talking to you, or could just be connected to you. They know that you're a High Priestess. Like these women, or this group of people know that you're a High Priestess or a High Priest. They know that you've captured the eye of somebody. And then I'm also receiving, if you are a High Priest, High Priestess, and you're dating like an Emperor or Empress energy, you got people that are nosy. They kind of want to know the tea. You know, what's going on? Are you guys an item? Are y'all official? So this is a love connection here that is a divine union. It's a high honor. I'm hearing a high honor union. A high divine honor union. It's a divine counterpart. This is somebody that literally is somebody that you can build with, or that you're replanting seeds with in a healthier foundation and a more stable ground that you can build with, even your own pinnacles. Yeah, you're a High Priestess who deserves this cup of love or this happiness. But then there's other people around that are not so happy. And they want to try to create a tower. You know, with this Five of Swords. It's just like people are like want something to end. This is crazy. Where is this going, Divine Masculine? And see, these Divine Masculine energies have to clear out all this third party energy. Three's a crowd. Yeah, this Divine Masculine. Let me keep going. Yeah, they hung up. Oh my God, that's why. They're hung up because of this fucking devil energy. Can I make this shit a thing? Why did the fuck this devil energy come out? See, you're somebody who's on your 9 of coins, who has the Ace of coins. Somebody's hung up on you. Okay, so what I'm also receiving is there is a Divine Masculine that could have looked like an Emperor energy, or they had like this actual what is the word that I'm looking for? Status. Thank you, Spirit. They have like an Emperor status, but all this admiration that they were receiving made them want to play the field. And that's what they did. They was building with people, but they was playing. And then they met you, somebody that stood out to them, somebody that they could go on a date with and actually talk some good game with, but actually be like, I do want to build with you. But then again, they was playing a field with you. Then they realized they tarnished a lot with you after they knew you were a high priestess. It's like they knew you were a high priestess this whole time, but after they tarnished stuff with you, then they really realized, like, damn, that's a high priestess. I jacked that shit up because of me being hung up with my devil ways, with my addictions, me always dating around, playing the field. There's a player here that is hurt because they could have built with you. You had your 9. Now you on your, you could have brought this person a lot of stability, a lot of wealth, and maybe you did. Ace of coins, 9 of coins, then you got the Queen of coins. So you definitely were somebody that was a high priestess to this person in a lot of ways. Like, you kept this person grounded. And you, so for the high priestess to show up and then this devil energy, because it's like two different, I'm getting like two different messages. Because you got this emperor over here that was intentionally a player who played the field and played you a high priestess or a high priest. And now they wish that that never happened because everything has crumbled with you, basically. Because they were hung up on their devil addictions. Then I'm getting, there's a really strong, high, divine masculine unionship that's supposed to come or be here by now, with a high priestess, and all this tower shit keeps trying to crumble it. But I'm also receiving this shit is burning down. Like, this tower energy, majority of this building is burned. It is all burned. You still see stuff standing, but I'm hearing there's a divine unionship that keeps getting burned down, but it's more stable than people think with this Ace of Pentacles. This is like a card of stability, the ultimate abundance in a way. So you've been building yourself up, and so has this divine masculine. Even if y'all are not like actually verbally talking about this, y'all in your own individual lives are going through shit that you're recognizing that you have to let go of, that you've been hung up on. Because this devil energy picking, I'm hearing peeping out, but picking, I'm hearing picking souls. picking the soulless. You got a devil energy out here that likes to pick the soulless. This person could have picked soulless people. You got the Sun card here. See, you bring illumination to these, you brought a lot of sunlight and illumination to this person who was hung up on devil intentions. And this person, you make them feel alive, like they actually connected with their soul. Because this person could have been connected with a lot of soulless individuals who just operate with devil intentions. But see, you know how to confront soulless individuals now. People don't think that you're the one confronting, like they don't think that you would ever be strong enough to confront the devil, or strong enough to back away or go silent, or strong enough to realize that their intentions are to knock you down and not say nothing. So now you're like speaking on, you're like, what? You speak on stuff. Yeah, with this 5 of Wands. Can't make that shit up. Oh my gosh. You speak on this stuff. Because this energy is so annoying. Because you've been speaking on it. You got a lot of people here that you... Because as the High Priestess being connected to this Emperor, you've seen a lot in this. Oh, okay, Spirit, I see what you're saying. You're a High Priestess or a High Priest, however this resonates. The roles could be reversed, okay? But you are this High Priestess who sees a lot in this Emperor's life. You told this Emperor a lot, good or bad, about their dating history, about their personal relationship with themselves. You've tried to save them from tower moments of things crumbling down. You tried to save them from demonic entities. You tried to help them build and grow and become abundant. You could have definitely worked hand in hand with this person. You showed a lot of love to this person. And you could see a lot for this person. You told this person, like, yo, you might want to be mindful of your addictions. You held up this mirror to this person that they weren't ready to see. You shined the light as the sun on this person. You shine the light. And that's the truth. Thank you, Spirit, as I cut the deck. You shine the light on this person and these people as well. Thank you, Spirit. You shine the light on these individuals, because it's not just the lover, but it's like you saw a lot of stuff. So, okay, again, y'all bear with me because this is like dual messages, okay? I might have to put dual message on this title, because there's an Emperor here with player intentions who was playing the field, had a lot of people they could play the game with. They was having fun winning the games. And then the players start getting played. And then boom, they also meet a High Priestess that they start playing games with. And things crumble with this High Priestess because they want to keep the High Priestess locked in, like locked away, like Rapunzel, to themselves. They don't they together, but they don't care for all three of them to sit together, but they want you by yourself whenever they see you, or whatever the case. Or they keep you like on a hush hush. So they play you. You're a High Priestess. You're very in tune with spiritual qualities, with the source, with the Most High. So you're able to see all this shit and able to help lead this person to higher frequency, to release any dark entities, attachments, habits, whatever. Starting over, helping them flourish in life. So the fact that that's done, That's a big ass pause. Like this person pause, like put you on pause to play the field, and then possibly had other people knowing who you were in their lives who don't like you, or who knew that you were in their lives but wanted to create this tower energy with you and this person. So now it's kind of done between you and this person because they played you. Then what I'm receiving is there is a high priestess and an emperor energy that you have grown with, building with, and maybe not a lot of people know about, but the people that do know about it, I don't know, it's like they wanted to, okay, devil energies. They're like these devil energies, these evil eye. They want to know what's going on. Again, are you dating? Are you together? Are y'all married yet? Are y'all going to have kids? Where do you live? Can I come over? You want to double date? Like just trying to be in your business. Are you dating? Who are you dating? Like keeping your love life on this microscope because they know that you are with somebody that you can actually build with, or they know that you and this person can build something great together. So then you got like a lot of people that are jealous of that, possibly. You got some jealous energies, and it could be from the masculine side, or it could be from your side, or it could be both. Because there's a lot of love here. It's a lot of abundance. It's a lot of realness between you and this person. And then going back to the true player, they're getting hit with some harsh truth that they had people are playing them. It's crazy. It's like a whole, because the other part of this message is like this person now wants to come back to you. Like this person that played a high priestess, this divine masculine who played a high priestess, wants to now come back to this high priestess. 22 on the timer. 4. This person want to come back to this divine feminine now because they know she's a high priestess of their life. And sunshine, and that's the truth. But this person still is attached, got some demonic entities that they're hung up on with the hangman and the devil energy. This person is hung up on some devil intentions here, some devil energies. And then what I'm receiving, so another dual message, right? Triple message, is that you, high priestess, after all of this, you could see what this masculine, you could see what their life is doing. And you've tried to like warn them and heed the calling, like warn the calling or something like that. I'm hearing it's some music playing in my background, so forgive me if I get a little distracted because it's kind of distracting me. But even with that being said, this connection got distracted with all this noise and chaos in the back. And as you saw this, you saw a lot for your own life as well, because y'all could have been mirroring a lot of situations that, again, y'all did not talk about, but y'all were going through the same thing. So for a high priestess to show up with this emperor energy, I did hear like a divine union. Like this is like a high honor divine union, but then you have this devil energies that always want to creep in. So high priestess, for you, you're like this star. Thank you, Spirit. You're this star, okay? You're the star here that a lot of these other people that this masculine was playing knew that you were a star in their life. This message is coming out choppy because the energy is choppy. Because I feel like this masculine keeps going back and forth. Like they don't know. Again, they're hung up here. They don't really know if they should, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a lot. And then the star high priestess. You're this high priestess that's a star out here. And it can also make people upset and make people envious. Of course, I keep hearing that word. This message is so choppy. I don't even know if I want to post it, but I still am. Let me get some more cards here. Let's get some more energy to see what's really going on. Karmic justice. Yep. When tables turn, those who once held power find themselves at a disadvantage. Be mindful of shifting dynamics. Divine path. Chosen for a higher purpose and carrying a high rank that sets you apart, you receive divine protection from above as God's favorite. Embrace your path, knowing you are destined for greatness. Feminine fatale. This is that feminine energy. She is an enticing figure, manipulating and deceiving with charm, seducing with promises. She leaves confusion and broken trust in her wake, dominating those who fall under her spell. So this masculine was attached to enticing, manipulating, and deceiving energies with charmful, seductive motives. She leaves confusion and broken trust in her wake. So this person was meeting people and playing a field with all these other feminine energies, masculine energies, whatever, seducing people. Then they meet you, seduce you with all the charm, and leave you confused, leave you broken with, not sure if you could trust this person. You fell under a spell here. This emperor has fell under a spell too. That's why they're still hung up with this devil energy, but they see you as the sun. This divine masculine knows your high priestess, knows you're the star in their life. So that player, demonic, oh shit, I'm hearing demonic masculine. That player masculine energy was like a demonic masculine. That's why there's karmic justice. Okay, Spirit, I see what you're saying. So, y'all following me? This is like the most choppiest message I've had in a while. So this emperor energy is receiving karmic justice, unfortunately, because they played with the fucking high priestess, who's a star that has a divine path to shine the light with the truth of the Most High. So somebody played a star high priestess, was with the divine path, played her like she was just nothing, basically, and replacing her with devil energies instead. And now this tower energy has hit their life, and they don't know what to do because they're receiving karmic justice. And the sad part is they could still be tied to these dark feminine energies or whatever energies that they're around. Whew. Then with the divine love union, there was an emperor who kept getting admired for his 9 of Cups qualities. He was very, very well known, very nice, very honorable man. But the admiration could have stroked the ego, and he was stroking in all other places. But then he remembers who his high priestess is in his life, his star, his love, the one he wants to build with, create with, the one he sees a future with, the one that brings warmth and health and happiness, the one who's on a divine path of truth and discovery and healing and uplifting humanity, like the one that actually brings fulfillment and happiness into their life. This emperor has met the high priestess of their life, and the high priestess knows that this emperor is of the divine path of her own life, or your life, however this go. Okay, I'm trying to get y'all to follow the dual messages I'm receiving. It's kind of hard sometimes to streamline it. So with this divine path that you have, the devil energy wants to show up on this divine love union's path to see what's going on, to trip it up. And how they trip it up is by having people watch you, follow you. I heard three's a crowd. This is five. This is the five of wands. And then these people become envious of your light, envious that you're a star, envious of your path, your divine path. And so they will try to stop it, shake it, boom it up, because divine unions are really connected on their divine paths right now. It's just something or someone or some people or some circumstances that keep hindering it with this. So it's just like, ugh. All right, Spirit, what else we got? Then we're going to end this message. Oh, Judgment. Judgment is here. Spirit. Spirit is calling Judgment. Because look, the High Priestess showing back up. I cannot make this shit up. The High Priestess showing back up, and Spirit is calling Judgment. Judgment. Facing unexpected hardships that push you to grow and learn, confronted with choices that test your integrity, experiencing profound realizations that steer you towards a higher path, encountering the results of past actions, teaching justice and balance, receiving unexpected blessings that align you with your purpose. High Priestess. True High Priest energy embodies deep wisdom, intuition, and spiritual insight. She navigates the unseen realms with grace, holding the secrets of the universe while guiding others towards enlightenment and truth. Yeah, this is that's why you're the star. You got High Priestess showing up twice. Double confirmation here. It's because you're the star. And that's why Judgment is being called. Because people try to steer your divine path with this divine masculine. So whoever tried to interfere or create tower energy or keep someone hanged up in a devil frequency with all this feminine, dark feminine energy here, manipulating, deceptive, dominating energies, that's why karmic justice is here. Because there's a divine masculine. Unfortunately, with the dual energies, the divine masculine that was the intentional player, unfortunately, they brought like karmic justice to themselves because they kept on ignoring you or treating this High Priestess like they weren't nothing. And they saw you as so much. The thing about it is they saw you so beautiful. They saw you so like as their favorite person, or you brought so much life and light to their life with this sun energy, and they never really said anything. And they kept on choosing others over you. And you had like a divine path or contract with this person, but I did hear demonic masculine, but it just turned out that this person could have been a demonic masculine, and now they're stuck with these feminine energies. And then on the other side of it, so this divine masculine could have lost their High Priestess. Not even kidding you. This divine masculine could have lost their High Priestess. Now this High Priestess, again, try to connect them to their higher self and show them and lead them and guide them with the words of the Most High, or with a confirmation of their downloads that the Most High, because this High Priestess had to relay information to this Emperor energy in order for them to rise up too and heal. But when this divine masculine who became karmic or stuck in some karmic cycle here, when they kept on choosing deceptive, false, feminine energies over a High Priestess who's a star, double time, now this divine masculine brought judgment on themselves. We got justice, karmic justice, and judgment on this board. So this definitely went to spiritual court. Okay, the Most High, it went to spiritual court here. because this person messed with a high priestess on their divine path, or this person did not continue their contract with their divine priestess on their own divine path. So then the judge awarded this high priestess a new divine path. And this new divine path that this high priestess has possibly has a new divine masculine who actually is a high priest. So that's why this dual energy, that first one, they done missed out on their high priestess. At least they got to do some time in order to even come back around. Then for this high priestess energy, it's like there is an emperor that this high priestess has now met, whether it's the high priestess from the first message or just in general. There is a divine emperor who has met a high priestess after going through similar situations in their lives, whether it be karmic relationships, people that you hang with that are jealous, because I'm getting like a lot of jealousy energy and envious energy. Like people could have been envious of this emperor just like they're envious of this high priestess because they have a divine calling, or because they're very just chill, like in nature, happy person. And a lot of people don't know why this masculine got to be so happy, or why you so happy with this masculine, or why y'all so chill. And people can get envious that, you know, they want that kind of connection. You know how people compare their relationships. So maybe you have people comparing their lives with you. And then I'm also getting like some of these people have their own relationships and you possibly did not. But they still wanted to compare your path. So there's been a lot of tension with a divine union coming together. But I'm receiving that this divine union, there's judgment being called because this path has been blocked or keeps trying to be blocked by the devil energies. So you got judgment. I'm hearing spirit. It's the Most High calling judgment on the devil. Damn. Ew. That's why the energies in the world are so mad, because God is calling judgment on these dark entities in the physical. And instead of a physical court, this is in spiritual court, and God is calling judgment. That's why people mad. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. This is probably going to fall. Okay. Let me get another card deck out for a second. Oh my God, y'all, cut the deck. Look at this. Can't make this shit up. Spiritual court. That's why I got this card. I knew it. Because judgment is being called in spiritual court. See? I'm happy I kept going with this message, because I swear I was about to stop this video. Because it's so choppy. It's been in spiritual court due to this. Look, fallen angel. It says twin flame fallen angel. I'm telling you. That divine masculine could have been, I don't do labels on my channel, but it could have been somebody you had like a contract with, a divine contract for the divine path, and they fell from grace. That's why this went to spiritual court, because they was just investing in Jezebel energies, this feminine Jezebel energy. That's what they was doing. See? They was just involving themselves with too many feminine energies that were Jezebels, and blocking this twin of cups. I'm hearing twin of cups, but two of cups, excuse me. This connection with somebody that you could feel was a twin or whatever. But again, they became karmic. That's why karmic justice is here, because this person was a karmic and now you're in a true divine unionship. So, yo, a false divine masculine energy has missed out on a true high priestess who's a star on a divine path. And now this has gone to spiritual court. And this divine high priestess is being granted a new divine path. And it comes with a lot of ancestral protection. This divine high priestess, you see it's a feminine energy in there. It comes with a lot of spiritual protection for this high priestess who is on a divine path. So the court has ordered this high priestess all this protection because she's a star in the physical, in the spiritual, in all realms, times, lines, and dimensions. Okay? And that's why this old energy be wanting to creep back up in there. That's why you got all this spiritual protection, because old lover returns. This old divine masculine energy, this karmic divine masculine energy wants to return because they lost out, or they feel like, look at this person. They look old. I'm pretty sure she wasn't really dating that old man, but this person look like an old corpse right now. They can't see their way out. They lost. They done got trapped with the dollar signs. They're just trapped. Look, they got trapped by the spiritual manipulation of these females. The devil energies. You see what I'm saying? This person done trapped themselves with spiritual manipulation. And possibly these females trapped them too. But see, you've been saved and protected from this all. Yep. And that's why it went to spiritual court. Oh my God, the fact that the spiritual court card came out, I cannot. I'm trying to tell y'all. All right, Spirit, what else we got for the Divine Collective, please? Thank you. Oh, hold on. Not a good... Oh, energy vampire. Can I make this? I saw a new card. Now I'm seeing a new home. Somebody get a new home and a new car. Despite what this world look like, you are. Okay? Look at this. Eyes green with envy, energy vampire. I'm trying to tell you. There's a lot of people that was envious. Eyes green with envy. I kept hearing envy and jealousy. Because they energy vampires. They energy vampires. They're jealous of your ancient knowledge. Thank you, Spirit. They're jealous of your ancient knowledge. And see, this divine masculine energy, for him to connect with the high priestess, she was giving him ancient knowledge. This feminine energy was giving the masculine ancient knowledge. That's why this, oh, thank you, spiritual team. Appreciate it. That's why this divine masculine and these feminine energies here knew that the high priestess was also a spiritual warrior with, thank you, Spirit, spiritual high ranking, spiritual general. So, and look what card is coming up too. Oh my gosh, really, Spirit, the Emperor and the Empress. I cannot. So the Emperor card is the card we started with. Now I'm seeing Emperor again. So you had a false karmic divine masculine who was an emperor on the divine path, but when they veered off and went down a whole nother do not enter road, that's when this high priestess, God, the most high spiritual team, granted the high priestess a new emperor who matches her vibes, her energy, as a spiritual general. And they both gonna be out here fighting this war together. So you have to have a counterpart. And if your ancient knowledge, and even if you don't have like a counterpart in the physical, That's just your masculine and feminine energies becoming into balance. Spiritual birth. Yeah. Here go that new home card again. Yeah. You're getting a lot of stability. You're coming into more balance, more alignment with yourself. Because you a whole ass spiritual general. And so there's an emperor who was a spiritual general who missed the boat. Who literally, whether cipher people energy. I don't know. This is a lot. This is a lot. I'm gonna end it there because I'm getting like it just seems like it's a repetitive cycle here with this particular emperor that really hold on y'all. With this particular emperor that really played the field, ended up playing themselves because they played a star player. This divine masculine energy played themselves and played a star player who was meant for them on their divine journey. It's crazy. So now, unfortunately, this high priestess that they played is meeting a new emperor. Because these two people look completely different. Look day and night. Okay. Oh, anyway, that's the divine masculine energy that I'm receiving. Oh my, y'all, as I cut the fucking deck, I cannot make it. Look, player energy. I was about to end this reading. But you see, look at this player energy. I cannot. Spiritual test failed. Why? Because they rejected God's gift, which was the high priestess. And that's why the contract ended. I see, Spirit said, nope, you failed. And that contract ends because you was a player. You was playing. I'm telling you. I know my spiritual team, when I hear them, they was playing a high priestess. And that is the truth with this Ace of Swords. Where'd I put my high priestess card at? They done played, this player played a high priestess. With all these other energies. They played the high priestess with these 3 of cups, 5 of cups, 10 of cups, 12 of cups, however many cups they had. They played the high priestess and they failed. And that's why Spirit ended that contract. Excuse me. Spirit ended that contract and called divine judgment on the situation, because they also realized this divine masculine was very envious, was sucking people's life source, everything they could. Even they was playing these female energies and also envious of these other female energies. They was just energy vampires playing the fucking field with all these people. And then they meet you, a spiritual general, who they had to go to spiritual court about. Ain't that crazy? Spiritual general, spiritual court. Anyway, because they rejected God's gift. They rejected the they rejected the high priestess, who's also the star. Like, this divine masculine is really going through it because they trapped themselves with spiritual manipulation. And then they got this cup of love that's just been pushed to the side because this card kept pushing. I forgot this card came out. Then they got this cup of love. They don't even want to. It's like they're not even putting their love into any other connection because they really feel like they missed out on their high priestess. Ooh-wee. Well, yep, they be up all night thinking about this high priestess. 1111, wish you would call them. I miss you. It says I miss you. This person miss you, looking you up on social media, trying to find you. Look at his eye. Look at his face. He like, man, I just want to hear from them. If they could just. But this person was very, very stubborn. Didn't want to hear anything. Someone refusing to listen, especially when the truth is tough. It's a nudge to open up and really hear what's being said, even if it bugs you. True growth starts with listening, even if you rather not. So this divine masculine energy that I'm picking up today, it's like they're learning from their player ways. They know that they rejected God's gift. They know it's a strong possibility their high priestess, or the person that they view as the high priestess, who's a spiritual general, like, you're a leader. Like, they know that they messed up, because now you could have met your equal pair, and or you're just really balanced with your feminine and masculine energy, to where you're not letting manipulation stall you anymore or play you anymore, because you done ended that shit. There's a feminine energy on this card. The feminine energy ended it. Just saying. It's so the feminine energy has a new divine path. Hey, it may not resonate for everybody, but if it doesn't, don't force it, okay? Don't force it to fit if it don't fit. And I'm going to end it there. This reading was all over the place. I'm going to come back with a divine feminine message and go from there. But I said I was going to do like 3 videos today. So this is my second one. So come back with another one. You can always thumbs up this message if it resonates. And I do appreciate each and every one of you for watching it so far. You can email me if you ever want to get in touch. But thank you. All right, enjoy your day. Be safe out there. Take care. Love on yourself. Be nice to yourself and to others in this time and all the time. All right. Love and light to you, and namaste.